Well, with me are the awesome twosome, Hrithik, Roshan and Katrina Kaif, all set to take you on a roller coaster of thrills, romance and
love.
Thrills, romance and love.
Anyways, my first question to you, Katrina. I mean,
Romance is something else, love is something else. Love is something that comes after romance.
Oops.
okay, so this is romance and love.
Yeah. Romance that goes into love.
All the stages of love.
And that's what the film is about, really. It's
So
a
action
love
is just
story.
incidental.
Yeah, it's the content of the film, the hero of the film really is the love story. It's a very simple love story, the whole film. It's a very simple story. The action is the decorations which are not, they're a part of the journey of the love, I'd say.
And talking about action, I mean, you are quite emerging as, if I can call you, the Bond babe, you know, wielding guns, doing stunts. So do you think like action is now home ground?
Not at all. In fact, I think I have not done any action.
No, we've seen you like from Ekta Tiger, there's Dhoom, there's Bang Bang.
If you count Dhoom as action, then yes. For me, that was more a type of dance and acrobats. But if you count that as action, then yes, then I can say that I've done some action.
Kamli is like, I think, the most action I've seen a girl do ever.
It's amazing.
Okay, so then yes, I've done action.
No, but seriously, I mean, in an action movie, usually the heroine in the past has been relegated to being a damsel in distress. But here, you are at par with the hero. Like we see in the promos of Bang Bang, she's shooting guns and doing like...
Yeah.
In this particular film, it doesn't call for me to do as much as what Hrithik is doing at all. I mean, the more spectacular action is definitely done by him, because I am a girl in this film. I'm not playing, you know, an agent or a criminal or a thief or something like that. So you have to keep that little element.
Thank God you're a girl in this film.
Realism. Yeah, actually, I think it's very late at night and I'm skipping out words. What I meant to say was I'm playing a simple girl in this film and not like a special agent or a criminal. So it had to be kept, you know, a little realistic.
And your character, Rajveer, you said you just didn't have to prep for him at all. It just came from the heart.
Yeah, I did not prep. It was a a discovery I made. I had no idea. I mean, I really was fully geared to prep for it, but I realized a lot of Rajveer, not a lot. Rajveer is me, and I just didn't know it. Now I do.
Rajveer is you. I'm sure there are not many people wanting to gun you down, but that's her dialogue.
No, as in the character, the spirit of the guy. That's me.
And do you relate to Harleen?
Not so much. No, I think it's a little too different
Yeah, since
from me.
she's a girl.
Yeah, I relate to the
difficult
fact that
for her
we're
to
both
I mean, she
girls.
always played a girl.
Just
child.
the fact that
The
we're
girl
both
aspect of
girls.
her
Yeah, the
being.
girl aspect is, and maybe the fact that she's always fighting and shouting or trying to make her voice heard. Maybe that aspect, but
I mean, do you like fight and shout to make your voice heard?
I have to sometimes. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, it doesn't get heard, but I try. But no, I like the fact that she's not. Once she goes on this journey with Rajveer, then she doesn't. Then she's not cowering in a corner. Then she's like she's feisty. She's vocal.
Yeah, she gets into a true character.
And whenever she gets upset, she hits people. She slaps people. So I think that I don't relate to. I wouldn't slap a person at every time he said something to offend me. Because if I did, I'd be slapping people an awful lot. And in this film, every time he says something to offend me, which is a lot in the film, actually. So how? And he's saying this character is very much like him. He's quite rude in the film.
Is he like that in real life?
What do you think?
How could he be? Of course not. So every time he says anything rude, he gets one slap. So
people better be careful of you, otherwise they'll also get a dhap next
no,
time.
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. Never.